Hello guys, my name is Net Ivanov and that is gonna be my first tutorial for beginners, entry-level guys in the products of Adobe and precisely Adobe Premiere. So first thing you've got to do after you open the program is to create a new project. Go to File, New and Project. Now, as you can see in this dialog box, the program asks two things. First, name of the project. I'll name mine just like that. You put the name you want. Second thing is where to store that project. So open the directory you want, create a new folder if needed, and that's it. Now your project is created. First thing we've got to do is creating a new sequence. That sequence is your timeline where you're gonna cut, stick and build your movie step by step. Choose the settings of your sequence. Basically try to match them with the camera used. So I'll put mine here. This is the name. Next step, creating a bin for storage in the library. Very useful tool, especially when you got a lot of material to watch and edit. Double click on that bin and another dialog box pops up. Right click of the mouse and choose import section. Then just grab your material. So we have them already. We can close this dialog box. Okay, to start editing, first double click on your video file and determine the spot you want to start from. To do that, just press the button marked in, then play and see how long it's gonna be. I think here is good. Then press mark out button. And this is the length of my clip. Again, mark in and mark out. This is the length of entire clip and that is the piece I want from this clip. So then to place it on the timeline, just point the mouse, this little guy here, and when the arrow becomes a hand, just grab it and hold. Boom! That's it, that's done. As you can see, this is the clip chosen. Next step, let's bring the other video file. Again, choosing the right spot to mark in. I think here is good, and then mark out. Now we've got two video files on the timeline, one after another. Here I don't like that transmission and I'm gonna do something else. There is three different ways to make a transition between two different frames. Simplest way, just leave it the way it is, or simple cut. The second one is using kind of transition effect. There is a library with so many options inside. I'll show you that in one of my next tutorials. And the third one is just simple mixing them. We're gonna use the third one here. That's the way how it works. First, open up a bit video path or video line 1. And here you can see at the top a straight line which controls the opacity of the clip. Opacity could be between 0 and 100%, depends what you want to do. So again, I'm choosing my marking point. Yeah, here you can see how to stretch your timeline to get more details on the spot. Then I'll grab and hold that little guy here and move it right on the top of the other one. This is video line number 2. Grab the pen tool and do a little dot right here and then another one right there in the beginning and at the end of the clips. Yeah, because the end of the first clip is the beginning of the second one, right? Okay. Now I'll do my opacity 0 and the clip just disappeared in the beginning, but in the time he will pop up. Now if I move this dot further, the space below is left empty or blank, so that's we have to avoid saying, hey, we want our clip to start right here. That way the blank below is covered properly. Okay, let's see what we've got here. Okay, now we're good. The next thing we're gonna do after saving the project is adding music to our clip. Again, import, choose your file, wait to be fully charged, and then with the exact same method we're gonna choose our piece of music. Clip it out both sides, mark in, mark out, and drag it to the timeline, but this time choosing audio file only. You cannot grab a video anyway. Then put it underneath video file. You see, there is a audio lines exactly like video ones. The length of audio must match the length of video, right? Alright, let's do it. Open up the audio path to see better what's going on. Grab the pen tool again and fade down the sound. Oops. Here we've got something that we don't need and we are going to get rid of it. This little piece here. Okay, now it's good. Let's fix the end again. Alright. Now here this line shows us the volume of the sound. It should be around -18, -12. I think -12 is the best. After that it starts picking up too much noise. Keep that in mind. Alright? Let's see what we got here. Very good. Now save the project. After that we are going to export that beauty, our job, our piece of art. Pointing, export, and then media. Here in this dialog box we have the export settings, which I highly recommend to you to keep them by default, at the beginning at least. Just to let you know that there is a lot of choices here. You can export just the music or just a JPEG, just one still frame. You've got the different formats, etc. This one, H.264, is the one you need. The second window is for the presets. They are pretty similar but using different codecs. You've got different type of HD or high definition, YouTube settings as well, and etc. Okay, I suggest you to keep that by default. Next, output name, very important. Don't forget to name your file. Mine is done already. And then choose your destination properly. You don't want to waste time searching out where is it. Make sure your video and audio presets are checked. Then the format chosen, and finally hit the export button. Wait until it's done and then open the file to see how it looks like. Alright folks, that's it for now. See you in the next videos. Please let me know if you have some questions, leave comments below, subscribe and wait for more. See ya!